UVB 76 Doomsday Radio transmits 4 messages, including Foxcoat and Nutobucks. Shortwave radio station UVB 76, also ominously dubbed the Doomsday Radio Station or simply the Buzzer, made headlines once again with a bizarre and chilling transmission of multiple coded messages a few days ago, April 14. In a rare and unusual burst of activity, the station broadcast 4 distinct messages at separate times throughout the day, sparking a new wave of speculation across the globe. Shadow of Ezra on X wrote, Russia mysterious doomsday radio station UVB 76 just sent out 4 eerie, cryptic messages in only 24 hours. Neptune, Thymus, Foxcoat, and Nutobucks. Active since 1975, this Cold War-era shortwave station usually emits nothing but a static buzz until something big is to come. Breakdown of the April 14 UVB 76 transmissions. The messages were heard at the following Moscow times: 10:54 a.m. message Neptune, 3:48 p.m. message Thymus, 5:17 p.m. message Foxcoat, 6:41 p.m. message Nutobucks. Each message was preceded and followed by the station's characteristic buzzing tone. While Neptune and Thymus might be code names, the cryptic words Foxcoat and Nutobucks have sparked particular curiosity and concern among conspiracy theorists, radio enthusiasts, and geopolitical analysts. What could Foxcoat and Nutobucks mean? Foxcoat and Nutobucks appear to be carefully crafted code words, possibly part of a military encryption protocol or a covert communication channel used for strategic purposes. Foxcoat could imply a camouflage operation or stealth protocol. The term evokes images of a deceptive protection coat worn by a fox, suggesting espionage, infiltration, or concealed movement. In intelligence circles, such terms often serve as code names for clandestine missions, reconnaissance efforts, or disinformation campaigns. Nutobucks, on the other hand, is even more puzzling. It may refer to an encrypted financial operation, a digital transaction trigger, or a long logistic code used for resource movement under crisis scenarios. The juxtaposition of Nuto, possibly related to NATO or nuclear terminology, and bucks, a slang for money or value, has led some to speculate it could indicate the funding operation related to military assets or emergency stockpile deployments. Both terms are likely placeholders or keys in a broader cipher system that has yet to be cracked by outside observers. The origins of UVB 76, a Soviet-era mystery that lives on. UVB 76 has been broadcasting from somewhere in Russia since 1970s, initially operating on the shortwave frequency of 4.625 kilohertz. The signal consists primarily of a monotonous buzzing sound, which is only occasionally interrupted by mysterious voice messages, often containing names, numbers, and odd phrases. The station has no official purpose disclosed by the Russian government, but numerous theories have attempted to explain its function. One of the most widely accepted and most terrifying explanation is that UVB 76 is part of the perimeter system, also known as Dead Hand. This Cold War-era automatic nuclear retaliation system is designed to ensure a second strike capability in the event that Russia command and control infrastructure is destroyed in a nuclear attack. If the buzzing stops, it could signal that the chain of command has been severed, triggering an automated nuclear response. Activity spikes signal global tensions. UVB 76's activity seems to correlate with heightened geopolitical tensions during February 2025, as negotiations between the US and Russia resumed amidst global instability. The station broadcasted 46 times in a single month On February 12th, coinciding with high-profile phone calls between Presidents Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump, the station issued a record-breaking 25 separate transmissions, igniting panic and speculations online. The pattern suggests that UVB 76 may be a real-time communication or readiness signal system, possibly tied to Russia's nuclear posture or intelligence operations. Voices from the AI frontier. What chatbots say about Doomsday Radio? With growing public interest, major AI platforms were queried about the true nature of UVB 76. Google Gemini identified it as an automated control system for a nuclear retaliatory strike, likely developed by the Soviet Union. OpenAI's ChatGPT described UVB 76 as a backup communication channel possibly linked to the dead hand and comparable to U.S. emergency broadcasting system used with nuclear submarines. Elon Musk's Grok 3 confirmed that the station is still active with peaks of messaging in recent conflicts, referencing bizarre words like billiards, grabbing, and squeaking. China's DeepSeek AI focused on the cultural impact, citing games and films that reference the buzzer's frequency, and suggested the use of ultra-long-wave frequency to reach underground bunkers. Zver's GigaChat gave perhaps the darkest analysis, suggesting UVB 76 might be part of an experimental mind control program, spy signal network, or military communications testbed. Are we now nearing doomsday or just hearing static? Despite its ominous nickname, UVB 76 has never been directly linked to any actual nuclear strike, and over the decades, its eerie transmissions have become part of radio lore. However, each burst of activity, especially ones containing strange keywords like Foxcoat and Nutobucks, rekindle fears and theories. From these theories of ESP experiments to covert spy messaging, the buzzer continues to defy explanation. While amateur radio experts often try to dismiss these transmissions as routine or even coincidental, the timing, terminology, and secrecy surrounding them make UVB 76 a symbol of the Cold War that refuses to fade. Could the doomsday clock be ticking louder through static? This is on Solask. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.